there, welcome to episode 2 of Cin City. I'm your host, Paul. This week we're going to be reviewing Red vs. Blue Season 1. And the reason we're doing Season 1 and not Season 2 is because Season 2 has been delayed in the DVD shops. So you have to make do with Season 1, which if you haven't seen yet, I really recommend that you get out there and watch. It's full of what we call ironic humour, which is the same sort of humour that you'll find in shows like South Park and Family Guy. Doesn't use segues like Family Guy does though, uses much more sarcasm and over the top everything really.
Well, that was close. And I always wanted to say booyah too, that was awesome.
Now it's what we call a machinima series, which basically means that they've used the Halo engine, or the Halo games, to create stuff, and they've recorded voices over top of it to let you know what's going on. They've created an entire environment inside a box canyon where at one end you have the red team and at the other end you have the blue team, and they're there because the other team is there and they have to fight each other.
What do I get?
You get to live, but no guarantees.
There are bits and pieces that I didn't get. As a person who's never played Halo before, please don't throw any eggs. Some things didn't quite make sense. There's an entire conversation in there about something called a warthog. I have no idea what a warthog is. I don't understand that particular part, other than the conversation being about a puma and a warthog. I know what a puma is. I know what a warthog is, and this is neither. But I'm guessing that this is one of the many references to Halo that's in there, and it's my detriment really that I've never actually played the Halo games. Owning a old PlayStation 2 and having far too little time to actually play these things does make it slightly difficult to sit down and play a game like Halo where you need to have your full concentration. So for Red vs. Blue Season 1, I would actually give it a rating of 4 out of 5. There's some really good stuff on here, and you can tell straight from the opening credits, the opening warnings, including the Spanish warning, that it's fun, and they had a lot of fun making this, and you'll have a lot of fun watching it. Yeah, in terms of big screen stuff that you should be looking forward to, you need to sit down and look at Morgan Spurlock's new documentary. Now, I'm not a huge one for documentaries. I thought Super Size Me was kind of interesting. I'm getting really tired of Michael Moore's super preachy I hate George Bushness, but overall documentaries just don't sell it to me. This one though sounds really interesting. It's called, tentatively titled, Meeting Osama, and he claims to have actually physically hunted down and interviewed Osama bin Laden, who is obviously the most wanted man in the world at the moment. He has succeeded. It's going to be brilliant because he's managed to do the one thing that the entire world government haven't been able to do. Find one person. If he's interviewed him, can you imagine what Osama would have to say? Now, no footage from the film has actually been put online yet. Only 15 minutes of it was shown in Cannes, and based on that 15 minutes of footage, Weinstein Brothers paid $25 million for it. So there must be something pretty impressive in there for them to be willing to front up that sort of cash. Of course, if he's faked the whole thing, then Morgan Spurlock will never work in this country again. World. He'll never work again. He'll be poor, and he'll have to hope that his wife's book sells really, really well to make sure that all their bills get paid for. So I would be very, very keen myself to pay a good $15 to go and see what Morgan Spurlock has gone and done.